EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns.
The kickoff for Houston.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And his throw here's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
3rd down. 10 yards to go.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day, all day.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
7 yards. 3 and out.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Brings up 2nd.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Watson. On the move to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and the 11.
Out of the gun, Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Carl Joseph. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
A gain of 15.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. But it's going to be 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
Play fake. Mayfield. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Browns.
Mayfield now from the 50. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
Now, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Being chased out left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side. Oh, wide open, complete. And down to the 20. A big-time play there for the Texans. 41 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson steps away to his left. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. It's Deshaun Watson with a touchdown pass to Brandon Cooks. And the Texans have taken the early lead. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Texans 7, Browns 0.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Bradley Roby, the ex-Buckeye, with a corner blitz and the sack.
3rd and
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. To throw, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. Oh, fires this one downfield for Chubb. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Mike 29. Hey, defense, let's go. Whip. Watch the whip. 9. Ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Watson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Fairbairn lining up for
So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy, that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Justin Reed. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
After the interception, here's Watson, eluding the pressure right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. They were searching for the tight end, Darren Fells, but it'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the...
Throwing again is Watson. Steps away. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards on the play. They'll run it with Johnson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans will extend their lead.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the route is on here in this 1st half. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the 1st half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
31.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the route is on here in this 1st half.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10
The Browns drive about to get started, and they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. On second down, Mayfield again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a ball.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TV.
Texans.
Oh, this is becoming... Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Ooh, he's running.
And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add two more onto their lead.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Oh, my goodness. I thought he'd peel off. Instead, he makes the fair catch at the 2-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Run. Let's go. Number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in. Hey, alert. Let's go, D.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
He's crossing. He's checking crowd. Alert. Hurry.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Because it's third down.
Mayfield with it once more. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
56.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson, that is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans add on. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. And it's 3rd down.
Let's hear it, Texans fans, because it's 3rd down.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, number 28.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
3rd down.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Eric Murray. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Will Fuller in the final seconds of the first half. And this offense continues to pour it on. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Browns, nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Peoples-Jones returning. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Set to kick off.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Following the interception, Mayfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Mayfield off the play fake. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
Mayfield
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards the pickup there. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 34. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7 2001, right?
Yeah.
It's Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. Again, it's Johnson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Out of the gun, Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a first down. From the gun, a run for Johnson. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Duke Johnson, the ball carrier. Larry Ogunjobi on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
Taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And incomplete to open things up. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling.
Rodgers pass.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers.
Complete to number
Devontae Adams, 77 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Packers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Next to receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slash and run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Green Bay Packer.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
4 yards. He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Packer.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
To Aaron Jones.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd down now. It's Jones, and he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams.
Rodgers.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
A gain of 14.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 54 yards.
And a Packer first down.
On first down, Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Packers' 9-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They'll run it with Williams. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Packers 14. Packers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Rodgers now on first down. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. And again, it's Rodgers. This is caught, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 32 yards. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score. Packers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
On play action, Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because as you...
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, a slant to Jones. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
A gain of 12.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he's got it. It's caught from Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tap it out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On first down, Rodgers. Now he's going to send this one deep right. And this is caught at the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Forced out to his... And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
For Alan Lazard, incomplete. Kevin King there defensively.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath.
Rodgers,
a gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Just stop, baby. That's big zone.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
Brings up 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 45 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead.
When we draw defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is now 21-14.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and
the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football and everything.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Dean Lowry just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Escaping the pressure right. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw it right into it for an interception.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ball carrier.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now a first down carry by Jones. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Up to make the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Packers 30.
3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down.
Hey, 88. Check. Right now. You got 58. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
From the gun, Rodgers able to find Lazard. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
In on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17.
They'll go again to Jones, and he'll go down here at the 12. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Cleveland Browns.
To kick off for New Orleans.
The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. Fielded in the end zone.
Brandon, whatever happened to the old rule that if you don't know that you
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. Ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
That's a gain of 6.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he finds Cook. Taken out of bounds.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the Cardinals' 12-yard line.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Flush to his right. Now Breeze lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. The big too shy of midfield. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. That's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Here's Murray from midfield. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. 3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
And they turned the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized with a little bit on top.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Trying again after the pick 6. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Yards to go.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Going deep for Hopkins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
The ball carrier